scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Hey, broadcast up.
Back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Thanks, bitch. No, I'm just playing. Oh, wow. I'm just playing, man. Damn.
Can't guarantee nothing. That's not
that nigga said don't blitz. With the team that nigga got, he blitz.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Keenan Allen
on second and 15 now. Allen going right side here, and that's complete. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On first down, Allen.
Good fucking shit. That's the first one of the year, baby.
That really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
It's the first year we had
excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
What's it called? Valid.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Got a man open, it's Ross. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Damn, you gotta put that nigga government name in. Come for that shit. Hey, yo, how you chill?
Give nigga whole defensive fronts range.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, that nigga spelled his name like a Mexican.
From the 17, Hill flushed out right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And all the way up to the 35-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That nigga got a huge
to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Why you did that? What did he do? I don't get spelled that nigga whole government name, and right before he went to straight security.
It's caught, Smith.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
You know, when you go through scouting reports, you go through everything. Height, weight, speed, the whole deal. They knew that they had a 4-inch height advantage there and tried to make a play on a 50-50 ball, didn't they?
Yeah, took the shot downfield. Hey, give him credit defensively. Maybe 4 inches shorter, but able to jostle it free.
Feisty.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Hill. He lost the football. If the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball. He's going to go down again. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now. And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. 64, so they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down coming up. On 2nd down, here's Penny. He finds an opening past the 40. The 40. 30. Past the 20.
So you telling me I'm on the back like that, not getting press a button?
Rashad Penny, 74 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike. No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Hill. He finds Corey Davis. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Check 52. Tighten up. Slam.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And caught by Henry. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards. Hill throwing once more. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. No problem there on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Come on, A.J. Brown, stay with that block, baby. That's a tough.
50. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They keep it with Henry on first down.
Go, baby. Let's go. That's a horse. A monster.
20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Hill. But this is intercepted. No! He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Through an opening, and there
Why is he so fucking fast? Why can't none of our offensive players
score? It's a pick 6.
Oh, my
Touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
If they told him and they told us, they got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Second down 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Hill now to throw. And this one complete to Smith. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 52 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone?
Hey,
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown.
Don't play me score 14 up, baby.
As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. In that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Penny. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take
under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From the 29, Hill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hill. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Hill uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Hill escaping the pressure right. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill.
Come on, 77. You got to hold
that. He goes down. Nick Bosa with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Where you going? The defense is ready for all that.
Set things
Let's
up
go.
to start a half. And you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they were 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
He's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
Come on, fellas.
Yeah, whatever. Did you say?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Oh, now it's free. He'll fumble it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And these guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. From the 35 on second down, Allen, he's going to fire one deep left sideline, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. From the gun, a give to Penny. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So they're going for it, and here's Allen.
What's his fucking name? What is his fucking name?
The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Henry relishing the chance to be the Titans' lead dog. He's in the backfield again on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hill. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 30. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more pressure at the passer.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll run for it with Henry. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Hill now operating from the red zone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
I'd rather take my relevant PR. PR trash. D-Man, what you playing? You playing what?
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Play fake. Hill. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Hill looks to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. On after the sack, he's still down on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Broke his fucking wrist.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it,
get the ball.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Do you want to
on first down, Henry. He takes it down to 40 with a pickup of 4. Now a timeout being called. There's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Yeah. That's my plea. I did the shit. We did.
Now it's the backup, Mariota. And he almost had it defensively.
Yeah, I mean,
could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
The Titans on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Come on, man.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And that's caught by Smith.
I need to be a straight taken
down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Y'all gonna have to start calling me Chino.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. This will be caught by Brown. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I'm gonna. So they have me handcuffed to a
play
bench,
fake.
right?
Mariota.
I went in there.
They try to be bad.
Come on, you fucking loader!
It's a Titans touchdown.
So they throw me over to
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
And then they put me around.
But this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon. Just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
He's not there. Stop trying to throw him the ball. He's not there.
Casey gets the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Allen and finding the tight end Hooper.
Trying not to smile, but
And
that shit was funny.
about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Allen, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Hey, this is
He's going clamp. He's clamped up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You had a better chance of returning yourself in because we would have sent out agents and we would have watched your every move. We would have seen who you hung out with. We would have seen who you go with, like where you
Allen to throw again.
And then they would have busted in your work and arrested you. You would have lost.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now he's going to walk one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
If you go on the run, then Doug the Bounty Hunter is going to find you.
To escape, and he goes
Doug the Bounty Hunter is going to find you.
So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
No,
that's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Mariota looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, 29 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel?
We can all that crazy stuff. We can all the
it's a tough
little work still to do, though.
Oh, you won?
Hell nah. He don't know who I am. I got plenty of time.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I'll be okay, then. I ain't gonna get
This is taken at his 4th. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Fuck his tongue clocking.
But you don't understand when he said you had 2 felonies.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over, gave him great field position. Turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down. It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Bills on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Allen. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
I'm watching YouTube.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. They go play action here on first down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Like I'm watching their game
so
on
it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Fucking defense,
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught inside the 15. And a big play there. 58 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead.
That nigga
after right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You dickhead like me, take the knee.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Tell them to you take
and he'll bring it a few
20,
past
20.
the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start out here with a jet sweep and an alley to run.
Send the weed. Force me to win here.
Give him 42 yards on the ground. And that has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes the heart from them, and you see them start to say,
and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Went to the project.
All these fucking fumbles.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Oh.
What's the score, Peanut?
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
133 left in the 4th. DTV on the 3rd slide.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executing well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts
as
it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play for the blitz coming. Down he goes. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly 1 minute to go in the football game. And his kick here is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, 9 points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
What'd you say?
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great attack going. And they stick with it.
I would think that they would, because if they were...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this one all over with the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mariota here to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's a bootleg with Mariota. Deep for Smith. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
What else more can he do?
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. Yeah, it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, but now I'm listening to you.
I'll be ready to play all time. I don't care about week 1.
So for the Titans, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week.